Okay, children. So now tell me, which line is this? See, the line is going from top to bottom. Yes, come on. One more time. Top to bottom. Can you see this arrow? This arrow is going downwards. That means the line is going from top to downwards. Come on. Which line goes from top to downwards? Tell me. Yes, that is the standing line. So top to bottom. Come on, let's read aloud. Top to bottom, standing line. Top to bottom, standing line. Very good, children. Now, can you all see this box? And in this box, we have standing line, and then we have a sleeping line, and then we have an upward curve, and then we have a downward curve. Yes, so now what do we have to do? We have to tick the standing lines. How do we tick the standing lines? Come on. Tick. Okay, now is this a standing line? Yes or no? No. Is this a standing line? Yes, it's a standing line. No, right? This is also not a standing line. So now tell me, is this a standing line? Yes, this is a standing line. Top to bottom. So what will we do? We will put a tick mark. Come on, now see how have I held the pencil. Can you see how have I held the pencil? I have held the pencil with my pointer finger and my thumb, and then my middle finger is for the support. Okay, and we will put the amount of pressure should be very adequate. It shouldn't be very light, neither should be very strong. Okay, so is this a standing line? Yes, this is a standing line. Come on then, let's put a tick mark. Is this a standing line? No, right? Then tell me, is this a standing line? No, this is also not a standing line. So is this a standing line? Yay, this is a standing line. So let's put a tick mark. Now tell me, is this a standing line? Yes, right? Good job, all of you. So we will put a tick mark. Now tell me, can you see this line? Is this a standing line? Is it going from top to bottom? No, right? So this is not a standing line. So will we tick it? No, right? Good job. Now, can we see this? Can we see this line? From left to right. This line is going from left to right. Yes. Which line goes from left to right? We have learned this. Yes, it is the sleeping line. Which line? Can you see this arrow? It is going from left to right. So this line is the sleeping line. Alright, come on, let's read it aloud. Left to right. Sleeping line. One more time. Left to right. Sleeping line. One more time. Left to right. Sleeping line. Good job. Now, can we see this box? Yes. So, in this box, we have sleeping line, and then we have a standing line, and then we have a forward slant line, and then we have a backward slant line. But what you'll have to do is, you'll have to put a tick mark to all the sleeping lines. Just like we did this side, we ticked all the standing lines, right? Like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standing lines. Similarly, we have to put a tick mark on all the sleeping lines this side, alright? Come on, tell me, is this a sleeping line? Yes, right. This is a sleeping line. See, it is going from left to right. So what will we do? We will put a tick mark. Now tell me, is this a sleeping line? Is it going from left to right? No, right? So will we put a tick mark? No. Now tell me, is this a sleeping line? See, check whether the line is going from left to right. Yes, the line is going from left to right. So, we will put a tick mark. Now, is this a sleeping line? Is it going from left to right? Yes or no? No, right? It is not a sleeping line. So tell me, which line is this? Come on, see. From which side it is going? From top to bottom? Yes. So which line goes from top to bottom? Standing line. Very good. Now tell me, is this a sleeping line going from left to right? Yes, it is a sleeping line. Yes. Alright, good job. We will put a tick mark. And is this a sleeping line? Yes or no? No, right? This is also not a sleeping line. Good job. How smart are you all? Very good. So, the line that goes from top to bottom, like this, top to bottom, is standing line. And the line that goes from left to right is sleeping line. So, can we see this pencil? This pencil is in which position? This pencil is in standing position. Now, can we see this pencil here? So, this pencil is in which position? This pencil is in sleeping position. Very good. You all know a lot of things, yeah? Now, can we see this? Can we see this page? Yes. Can we see the boxes in this? Alright, so in this box, what do we have to do? We have to trace and write standing lines. Yes, so can we see these dotted lines? Yes, can we see these dotted lines? So first, come on, let's trace on this dotted line. Come on, slowly from top to bottom. Put adequate pressure. See, can you all see this? How teacher has done it? From top to bottom. That makes a standing line. Come on, now let's do this also. From top to bottom. Top to bottom. Yay! So this makes our standing line. So here we traced on the dotted line. But children, now there is no dotted line here. Can we see any dotted line in these boxes? No dotted line. So we will try writing it without a dotted line. I know you all are doing it for the first time, but I know you all will do it very well. Come on, let's try doing it. See, look at teacher. How is teacher doing? From top to bottom. Here is my standing line. Yes, come on. Let's try one more time. From top to bottom. That makes my standing line. From top to bottom. Very good. This is also a standing line. See, my standing line is not going outside the box. Can you all see? So, you all also try doing it that way. It is okay. I know you all are doing it for the first time. So, it's okay. Your efforts only matter a lot, okay? From top to bottom. That makes a standing line. One more time. From top to bottom. That makes our standing line. One last time in this last box. From top to bottom. Very good. Good children. So this was our standing line. Now, can we see this box? Yes, and can we see these dotted lines inside these tiny boxes? Yes. So now we have to trace and write a sleeping line. Alright, come on. How do we do it? How does a sleeping line go? A sleeping line goes from left to right. A sleeping line goes from left to right. Yes. So can we see these dotted lines? Let's trace on the dotted line. Left to right. Come on, one more time. Left to right. Yes, so this is our sleeping line. Very good. Now, can we see these tiny boxes? These boxes doesn't have any dotted lines. So what will we do? We will try writing it. We will try forming a sleeping line without the dotted line. Okay? So hold the pencil. Make sure the grip is fine and good. Okay? And now what will you all do? From left to right. Wow, see, this is our sleeping line. Come on, one more time. From left to right. Very good. From left to right. This makes our sleeping line. One more time. From left to right. This makes a sleeping line. And children, it is okay if your line is not straight just like mine or your mummy daddy. That is alright. You all are writing it for the first time. So do not take pressure, okay? From left to right, a sleeping line. One last box and last time. From left to right. Yes, this is our sleeping line. Okay, now tell me, which line is this? Can we see the pencil from top to bottom? It is the standing line. Yay! Come on, let's say aloud. From top to bottom. Standing line. From top, see the pencil here. From top to bottom, standing line. Top to bottom, standing line. Top to bottom, standing line. Now see, how have I placed the pencil? From left to right, sleeping line. From left to right, sleeping line. From left to right, sleeping line. So did we understand all of it? So here what did we do? We read aloud standing line and then we ticked all the standing lines. Yes, we recognized all the standing lines and then we ticked it. And here what did we do? We read aloud sleeping line and then we in this box we recognized all the sleeping lines and then we ticked the sleeping lines. And here what did we do? We traced on the dotted line a standing line and then we tried writing inside these boxes without the dotted lines. And similarly here we traced on the dotted lines our sleeping lines and here inside these boxes we did our sleeping line from left to right. Alright, I hope this is clear and very useful to all of y'all. Bye.